What is up, everybody? Jester here, and today is finally the day that I get to show you guys the bigger build that I've been working on. The reason I've been making all these farms in survival mode, and I think you're gonna like it. So go ahead and slap that like button for me. It's greatly appreciated. But I don't really want to waste much time here. This started over 3 years ago, and I want to get right back into it. So let's just jump right in. Welcome to Smashball Arena version 1. Now, 3 years ago, I was playing No Man's Sky pretty much as a main game, and I was getting pretty bored just running around doing the same things. So I wanted to build something that was kind of a game within the game, using the parts that they gave us. And that's what we did here. And we had many hours of good fun playing Smashball. I remember many a night of myself and Rainbow Gamer and Barniso coming over here, kind of just shooting the stuff, playing some games and sitting in the stands watching them play, and had such a good time. But as with so many things in No Man's Sky, over the years, things have become broken. The lights no longer work on one side at all, and yet the other side works fine. You can see there's power to the upper stand lights. The other problem was this was built in Isentum. If you guys like to come and see this base, it still stands to this day. Again, Isentum Galaxy, and these are your planetary coordinates. But when Barniso brought me back to this base, it absolutely broke my heart to see the state that it was in. I couldn't take it. The thoughts kept swirling in my head. Well, what can I do about this? I was on Xbox back then. I can't even edit that base now. What can I do to rectify this situation? Well, that's where starting to make the farms came in, because I knew we were going to end up making version 2 of Smashball. But it couldn't just be the same build. It had to be bigger and better and badder. And that's when, in my very first system, the one that I spawned in, on my very first Paradise planet, I found this location. It had a power source nearby, it was really nice and flat, and I knew it would be suitable to do what we were going to do. And that's when I started driving really hard to get all the farms done, so I had all the resources so I could build and bring you guys this. Smashball Arena V2. I spent so long working on this. This is the biggest thing I've ever built in No Man's Sky. This is a max build, 3,000 base pieces. Any more than that and it will not upload to the servers. How do I know it's exactly 3,000? Well, trial and error. I had so many different times where I went over, had to reconfigure so many different things. Originally, I was going to have resources and everything else here, so I ended up doing the very best that I could. But I wanted to make sure that this was completely functional. The field is wider, field is longer, but the game plays just exactly the same way that it did as 3 years ago. Now, I know, but Jester, isn't this the exact same thing? No, it is not even close to the exact same thing. This thing has a ton of different hidden things. First of all, both side goals work now, exactly as intended. When the ball falls in the net, the goal lights up. Heck, you can even hear the bite beat a little bit in the background. I got mine turned down because it was just a little annoying for recording. You also have little ticker lights now that are above the goal to let everybody know, I'm on 1 goal, I'm on 2 goals, I'm on 3 goals, I win the set. It's wonderful. But what else could it possibly have that could make it cool? Well, I wanted to make it more like a real-life stadium than you possibly know. The bottom floor, or the concourse, features plants, lots of them, and also animal feeders where you can interact with the wildlife. Then we have our concessions area, and I know that's not what they are, but I like to imagine. Here I really imagined a whole bunch of furniture and different things to do, but again, I just ran out of parts. Luckily, naturally, there was this save point though, and I was able to incorporate that as part of the build. And then I did want to put a little decoration down here, so the planetary anomalies kind of serve as trophies that maybe we won in different tournaments. We're going to go ahead and bypass the second floor for just a second. I'm going to take you up to field level, or the 3rd floor. Here we have 2 different layers of stands, the upper deck, the lower deck. One's at field level, one's 1 block higher. I did the best I could with the lighting. It's not all that greatly lit in here at night, but hey, again, max build. Now, the 2nd floor is the thing I'm most proud of about this build. The one thing that I really wanted to do in V1 was put in locker rooms. There's actually 4 of them in this build, so you can have up to 4 teams preparing. The way that you get to field is you actually come out this door through the locker room, go up the ramp, and then you turn, and you're ready to play Smashball. I think it's a wonderful way to get there. Again, coming up the stairs here to the 2nd floor, right where the locker rooms are at, I wanted to do something kind of fun, something that nobody else has really done. And that's why, in addition to these planetary trophies, I added press conference rooms. This is a place where you can come in after the game, your friends can sit and ask you questions, and you get to answer them about the game and the things that you just did. I thought it was a really fun touch. As far as the rules of the game, well, I'll tell you how we play it, and then you guys can make up your own if you'd like. What we like to do is play a game to 3 points. Each game counts as 1 in either a best 2 out of 3 or a best 3 out of 5. And I think that's kind of the best way. That way you get a true sample size of the better player on the day. We typically only use mining beams because the scatter blaster, number 1, will knock the ball out. And it's also just kind of a waste of ammo. It might even attract sentinels. And number 2, the boltcaster doesn't do nearly as much to the ball as the mining beam does. But other than that, you can pretty much use anything at your disposal. You can use your body, you can use the beam, you can use these different obstacles that are in the way. And I don't want to give away too many of my strategies because I'd really like to see this become a league. But one thing that I will share is that the shoulder bump works really nicely. Here you can see it gets the ball moving pretty quickly, and then I'm able to accelerate it. Here I make a small save, I get the ball pushed over to this, and then it kind of hits me. Oh wait, the ball's up there. If I can push it and then shoulder jump, it's going to redirect everything from where he's at. Here are the polar coordinates for Smashball version 2. If you guys would like to play a game, come on down, check it out. You can always join my Discord. The link's in the description, and we can set up a game. This is on PC, so definitely something to think about. But hopefully you guys can all read those. I know it's a little blurry. I did the best I could. Once in system, you're going to be looking for Sono Delta, discovered by Barniso. I asked him not to upload. He did. It was an accident. Same thing that happened on V1, where Lagalicious, aka Rainbow Gamer, got to upload the planet. No big deal. You're going to be looking for Smashball Arena V2. Should be pretty clear if you're on PC that it's there. And if you're not, and you're just looking for planetary coordinates, it's at minus 39.14 and plus 45.87. And you will find Smashball Arena V2. Now, with this build comes some real hopes on my part. Number 1, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, please like, subscribe, comment. Definitely leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Number 2, I want you to be inspired. I want you to make your own Smashball Arena. And if you have any questions about dimensions or sizes or anything like that, or the parts I used, the link for my Discord is in the description. Go ahead and join there. Feel free to ask me any questions you'd like. I'm readily available. I'm on almost all the time. Number 2, I would like to think about setting up an intergalactic league of teams, maybe with multiple stadiums. Heck, we're already talking about version 3 of this stadium, possibly doing it with a dome, so we can do it on some type of not good weather type planet. The third thing that I really want to push for, and I'm going to be tagging a bunch of people in this video, a bunch of the well-known No Man's Sky YouTubers, I want this to try to make Community Hub. If you guys make this popular enough, it's very possible. But until then, guys, thank you so much for the support, and come play some Smashball. We'll see you soon. Bye.